How long have you been away?
A while. I'm just thinking about everything that happened. I can't believe this is our life together. That we get to share this bed out in the open.
I'll believe it. Because it's happening.
We get to hold hands. We get to kiss in public. No more hiding, no more sneaking around, no more judgment. No more Maya the gold digger, the husband-stealing tramp.
Hey, no one's gonna call you those names anymore. Because you're officially under my protection.
I want you to know something. This house, the view, the good life. It's wonderful. It's a dream come true, and I will soak up every bit of it. But I am here for one reason. Because I am madly, completely head over heels in love with you.
Aren't you nice to wake up to?
Let me get this straight.
Oh, yeah.
You two spent the night in a hotel?
Apparently, Maya wanted a night alone for her first official night with Rick.
Here, in Eric's house?
Yeah, not just overnight. Maya basically moved in.
And kicked two Forrester women out?
Oh, well, she's with the Forrester man now, so. Oh my God.
It's Maya.
What the? Where is my sister?
Coffee, barbecue, that's about the extent of my talents.
Well, I call it a mean takeout, so.
Oh, well, then we should be fine.
I'm sorry for landing on you like this.
No, don't be. I appreciate the company. it's kind of lonely rattling around this big old house. Sorry about the circumstances, though.
I can't believe it. I'm kicked out of my own house.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what's gotten into Rick.
I know what's gotten into Rick. Maya. She stole my husband.
This is the one. How long do you think we'll be able to stay here?
Well, with the plumbing, electrical upgrades, they're gonna take as long as they're gonna take. Dad's gone for a while, maybe even a couple months. However long, I don't want you to feel intimidated. I want you to be comfortable.
Lady of the house?
Yeah, that'll be you.
It's a long way from where I came.
Something tells me you'll adjust.
This is crazy. You are CEO of Forrester. We're gonna run the company together, live in this mansion, even temporarily. And most important, I have you. How could it ever get any better?
We're about to find out.
Stay as long as you need.
No offense, cousin, but I plan to make this the shortest stay ever. I'm not giving up on my marriage.
Yeah, well, that is the Spencer and you. We're stubborn like that.
Do you think I'm stupid for not giving up after?
Look at who you're talking to. I'm the last person to be judging holding on past expiration. I think you're fighting for something that already belongs to you, because Maya does not have a claim on Rick. She's an interloper.
See, now that's where I went wrong the first time, underestimating Maya and her effect on Rick. I'm not gonna do that again. She's too clever and dangerous.
You're not wrong. She sure fooled me. She seemed so innocent at first.
No. She's always been clocking everything and everyone until she zeroed in on what she wanted.
Rick.
Oh, but not just Rick. No, it's everything that Rick comes with. The power, the money, the house, the family. Maya's a social climber. Well, not on my husband's back.
It's my eyes, right? They're playing tricks on me. That is not Maya Avant up there instead of my sister.
Uh-huh, that is Maya, all right.
In Stephanie's place of honor.
Hey, don't worry. As soon as Rick sees this, he's gonna put Stephanie right up where she belongs.
Morning, ladies.
Rick, have you seen this?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Excuse me? Beautiful?
I especially like the way it captures Maya's spirit, that twinkle in her eye.
So you knew that this picture was up on the wall?
Yeah, I put it there.
Help me understand something. What is this thing? This thing between you and Ridge that is so strong, it's bulldozing your marriage.
That's really hard to explain. I'm getting better at it, but not that I haven't examined this thing to death. Ridge is a very powerful man. I mean, intellectually, creatively, physically. I didn't even think that I was vulnerable. You know, I was happy in my marriage. Rick was everything to me.
So what happened?
Chemistry. From the first time that Ridge touched my hand. And I knew, I tried to explain away everything. I just tried to convince myself that this was normal and like what I was feeling, the excitement that I was feeling was just because of how excited I was about what we were creating. And that was a big part of it too, you know, being the way that Ridge Forrester could draw. I mean, from the very first time, it was breathtaking.
Caroline, maybe that explains it. I mean, you've always kind of idolized Ridge and his work.
Like some sort of hero worship.
I don't know. Something like that.
No, I mean, I get that. And I tried to convince myself of that too, but that only gets me so far. Because, God, there was just this electricity between us. And then Ridge started to feel it too, and that is when I should have stopped it before anything happened. And I ask myself all the time, like, why didn't I?
What's the answer?
I didn't want to. I was all in. I wanted Ridge to kiss me. I wanted to know what it felt like to be in his arms. And if we are being just painfully honest, I wasn't thinking about my marriage. It was like the last thing on my mind.
I get that. You know that you're jeopardizing the most important thing in your life, and yet somehow you don't stop till it's done.
But that's all behind me now because I am just focused on getting my husband back.
I really respect your decision to keep your marriage together, and I think that's great. Can I weigh in here?
Yeah.
Okay, there's something you don't know, and Ivy and I, Ivy and I debated on whether or not to tell you this before it all came out anyway, but Ivy has a friend who lives in Maya's building, and when she went to visit, saw Rick and Maya kissing. And Ivy confronted Rick about this, and Rick said that, well, it was because Maya was having a hard time, and it was just a goodbye kiss, and we don't really buy that. But here's the thing. I think it's really important. It's good that you're trying to rescue your marriage, but at a certain point, Caroline, and I say this because I learned it the hard way, you're gonna have to start standing up for you. Your pride, your dignity. And that might mean letting go.
How dare you disrespect my sister like this?
That's not what I'm doing. This is about me. It's about me running the company and running the family.
Oh, and did Eric sign off on you sleeping in his bed with your mistress? Or replacing my sister's portrait with Maya?
I'm not my father. I don't do things his way. And while I'm here, I'm the man of the house, and I would like it to reflect me. So with that said, I don't need your permission or anybody else's permission to move in or do whatever I want. Because this is my family home.
Whoa. Okay, fine, Rick. Sleep in that bedroom with Maya. Sleep in all the bedrooms. It doesn't matter. Because this little fling that you're having is never gonna last anyway. Which is what makes that all the more upsetting. That you'd replace my sister's portrait with a home wrecker?
Stephanie chose favorites. That was Ridge, the same man who destroyed my marriage that I was supposed to value so much. I don't want to come downstairs every morning and be reminded of that. So I hung a beautiful picture of Maya. When Dad comes home, I'll put Stephanie back on the wall. But until then, Maya stays in the discussion.
I thought I heard voices.
Pam's mostly. She, Ivy, and Allie were here when I came downstairs.
Oh, they saw the picture?
It's kind of hard to miss.
I bet I can guess how they reacted.
Well, Ivy and Allie didn't, but Pam, on the other hand,
Outraged?
completely.
Well, I can't say that I blame her. Stephanie is Pam's sister. She probably thinks I'm trying to be Stephanie or erase her memory or something.
No, I made it clear it was my idea to hang the picture.
But if it's gonna cause trouble between you and your family.
We can do what we want, certainly under our own roof. I like the picture. Frankly, I don't give a damn who disapproves.
You know, my jaw almost hit the floor when I saw that photo of Maya on the wall.
Yeah, in my grandmother's sacred space, it's like blasphemy.
Well, Pam certainly took it that way.
Hey, did you notice how unmoved Rick was? He is really changing. Carrying on with Maya this whole time, while he was pretending to be happy with Caroline. All so he could sneak control of Forrester away from Grandpa. And moving Maya, not just into the house, mind you, into Grandpa's bedroom. Ew. And now he's replacing that picture? I mean, what the heck is going on?
I see method to Rick's madness.
Really?
Rick's doing this to get back at Caroline.
I mean, I'm not trying to discourage you. Marriage is a thing worth saving, but it takes two.
I know. I'm just really not in a place where I can accept that yet. Rick still loves me. And he only turned to Maya because I heard him and she was there. But feelings like we have, they don't just go away overnight.
Yeah, but Caroline, a relationship really can break that quickly if one party feels betrayed enough. And yes, you should do everything you can to salvage your marriage, but if it's not working, you gotta know when to call it.
I love you, and cousin, that is such great advice, but I'm not gonna take it today, okay?
Yeah,
We need to talk.
we just did. Nothing's changed.
Are you at the office?
I'm at the house.
Okay, when are you going in?
Why don't you come over here?
Okay, yeah. Sure, I'm on my way. He wants me to come to the house.
Well, is Maya there?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if she glued herself to the wall. It doesn't matter because she's gonna be gone. I'm gonna get my husband back, and this time I'm not gonna let him go.
Great, thanks. Okay, I'll see you when I get to the office. Hey, babe. Are you sure you don't want to rethink that picture? I will not be offended if you take it down.
No more hiding, remember? I want my lady to grace the walls. The world will have to deal with it.
Okay, then.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you go upstairs, get ready. We've got a big day ahead of us.
Our first is ruling class. Hey, ya! Think about it. The people who cut us the deepest are always the ones we love the most. Caroline hit Rick exactly where she knew it would hurt by getting involved with Rich. Now, in Rick's eyes, that kind of betrayal warrants payback. But I mean, if Rick didn't care about Caroline, he would be indifferent. He'd be able to move on with his new life with his new lady. Everything Rick is doing is calibrated towards getting a reaction from Caroline. Even down to hanging that ridiculous shrine on the wall. I mean, imagine how Caroline is going to feel when she sees that.
Ouch.
Exactly. That's his point.
So, you're saying you don't think Rick and Caroline are done?
I'm just saying I wouldn't bet against them.
I didn't like the way that we left things last night.
Because you didn't get your way?
We need to talk.
So you said. About?
Us, of course. We have to figure things out. Is Maya here?
She's upstairs.
Okay, well, can you come outside? Because I really don't...
Unless this is going to be some long, drawn-out thing, you won't see her. And this was your idea. So if you want to talk, we talk in here. Can I get you something? A glass of water?
Yes, please. Thank you. I couldn't sleep last night, so if you're trying to torture me, you're doing a bang-up job, so...
I wish you well, Caroline. Just not with me.
We have to get past this. The anger and the hurt. I mean, yours with me and mine with you. We took vows to stay together no matter what.
Were you thinking of those vows when you were kissing Ridge?
I made a mistake. It will never happen again. Not that I won't make a mistake, because people make mistakes all the time. I will never make one that big, that destructive. I would do anything to take it back.
You and I both know that that's not possible.
But if you could just let me make it up to you, if you could just let me in, if we could have a genuine conversation where we just sat and listened to each other, then you could hear just how sorry I am. God, don't you miss me at all? We were so great together. Woo!